Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another one of our meetings every month with myself. I'm Brian. I'm your owner operator lease advisor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and this is
I am your owner operator business advisor, Addison Johnson in West Valley City, Utah.
Addison. How you doing today, buddy?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just living the good life right now.
Awesome. Is it as hot up there as it is down here?
Nah, nah.
I-
We good. We good.
I'm ready. I'm ready to come visit you, man.
Get in the mountains. Got to get some mountain air. It's good for you.
Absolutely. But you
Get
know
out
what,
of the
Addison?
get out
First,
of the litter box.
for sure. First things first, dude. Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan.
Yes, the Prince of Darkness, the Godfather of heavy metal, man. We will miss you. Appreciate you of hours and hours of rocking down the road with you.
Man, and Hulk Hogan. Growing up in the '80s, man, it was Hulkamania was a thing. So it's a
Are you
little
that
bit.
old?
You know what? You can be quiet now. Yes, I'm an '80s kid. I don't want to talk about it too much. I know you're still a youngster,
90s,
so
baby. WWE all day.
so yeah, I still come from the WWF stuff and the WCW stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, I just want to give that a shout out real quick, man. Some disappointing news last couple of days.
Yep,
So,
yep, yep.
well, let's get going. So we have a bunch of programs going on right now, different leases and everything. You want to start talking about it?
Yeah, we get a lot of questions, especially from our internal guys, about the FX, right? What are the benefits? What are the just the sorry, I gotta that's totally messed up. There you go. Sorry about that. Uh, yeah, just pretty much what are the pros, right, of going FX with all the other options that we've got? What are the
Mm-hmm.
pros for it? And so I asked drivers, usually successful drivers, on why they chose the FX, right? And it's a biggest thing. I think number one is just the comfortability with the equipment, right?
Yeah,
When you're starting a business, you're going on a venture, you're building something. It's a lot easier on the psyche. It's a lot easier on your heart to go with something that you're comfortable with, which is one of the things I love about that program, hands down, hands down. What's some of the things you get on it?
so for one, just like what you said, the familiarization of everything, right? You've been driving that truck for, who knows how long? It could be a week, it could be a month, it could be the last couple of years that you've been driving that truck. So you know the ins and outs of that truck. You know how the mattress fits you. You know how the driver's seat fits you, right? And as you and I both know, that moving trucks, it's not fun. It really isn't. You remember that you have a lot more stuff than you remember buying, right? So just that alone is worth it to me because I hate moving. I really do. I do it a lot, and I hate moving.
Especially
Um,
this time of year and the winter, man. If you're trying to
well,
make
it's,
that move, I mean, I got weird looks when I was in my Speedo out in the middle of the yard, man.
you know what? Thank you for that image, Addison. I do not want it, but it's in my head now. So thank you for that. Good lord, man.
Sorry, sorry.
But no, down here in Phoenix, I mean, I see these guys. These poor guys are moving trucks all the time. And we got platforms down here, makes it a little easier. But it's hot. It's humid because we got thunderstorms rolling. So the FX program makes everything, in my opinion, a lot easier. Not not to mention, like I said, they inspect the truck, before you bring it over as an owner. They make sure your tires are good. They make sure the brakes are good. Make sure the body work is good, and they get that inspection going. It's a pretty easy process. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, 1,000%. And keep in mind, I mean, granted, this is specifically for our current company guys. So you outside guys, I'm sorry, but little bonus for our company guys, we pay the down payment for you,
That's
saving
right.
you 2,500 bucks right off the bat. Not a bad way to start a business.
I mean that's huge right there. No initial rent payment, $2,500. And these guys are ready to roll. I mean, how soon have you flipped an FX? Like, what's the fastest time that you flipped an FX?
Same day,
Yeah,
same day.
exactly.
If it's a clean truck and all the prep work as far as the interviews and whatnot, because we do want to make sure that being an owner is a good fit for you, right? That's Brian's and I's main position, is to ensure that we're setting the right owner with the right truck and to make sure it's a good fit for you. And if all that's done, you roll up to a terminal, you're in communication with us. Same day, you could be ready for a load the next morning, right after you get in that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think my last FX, and shout out to Tito in West Valley City. He's on the Corinne account out there. He just flipped FX, man, and it was a pretty easy process. He had a load earlier that day. He got to West Valley. We flipped it that same day. I believe he had a load the next morning, right back
Yep.
out what he was doing. So went from company to owner that quick. It's an awesome
Yep.
process. So big news, Addison. I want you to talk about this one, the MRP program.
We have some exciting things going on internally, man. It makes me excited to show up and have a smile on my face. So with the MRP program, we are updating it and we are simplifying it. Okay. Pretty much what it comes down to is well, first and foremost, the MRP, that stands for maintenance repair package. It's an extended warranty Swift offers to its owners for that added security and added comfort to know that a repair is not going to be putting you out of business. And with this program, how we're simplifying it is we're going to a straight 80-20 split on the repairs, just like that.
Now, 80-20, that's one of my biggest questions. Who pays 80? Who pays 20?
You're paying 20, I'm paying 80.
Nice. So, I mean, that's huge right there because, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe just with the last program, before we did all these updates, it saved our owners 2.5 million last year, if I'm not mistaken.
2.5 million, and keep in mind Swift right now they're sitting at around, I think it's 14 or 1500 trucks, don't quote me on that, for owner operators. So 2.5 million dollars in repairs just on those trucks.
I mean,
Not a bad
that's
gig.
huge right there for sure.
Hmm.
Saving our drivers that much money. So, I mean, 20%, I mean, that's not bad at all. You
No,
know, especially when you get into the major, mechanical issues. I mean, only paying 20% of a major mechanical, that is going to keep you rolling for sure.
exactly. And with your buy-in that you're putting in to get into the program, that pays for your 20%. So very little, if any at all, should be coming out of your pocket for it. That truck should be self-sufficient for you.
No, for sure. For sure. Yeah, we're definitely excited about the MRP program and what it's growing into, right? I mean, we talk, I don't know about you, I talk to about 50 to 100 people a day, right? And I'm always talking to them about the MRP program and how it benefits the owner in the long run, for sure. What about you?
Absolutely. Um, yeah, when it comes to the options of usually what these trucks are, they're solid trucks,
Yep.
internationals, Freightliners, and Kenworths are available for the MRP package there. And then with the, I was getting on old information. I started thinking about just the $400 trucks, but that is actually another adjustment and upgrade that we are making to this program. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Swift is now offering this maintenance repair package on all of its units. Okay. So, well, at least, sorry, let me rephrase that. Up till 2024s. And
Yes,
so you can get
2024.
into a newer equipment. We're talking less than, year and a half, 2 years old. So 2024, 23, 22s, 2021s, and 20s. Had to do math. Sorry, I'm from Idaho there. Uh, and then, yeah, so you're able to add in that coverage to even a newer truck. So if you really want a program that is just self-sufficient and takes care of itself, it's a great package to offer, or sorry,
Yeah.
to add on to your lease.
And like the way I describe it is like when you go to a dealership, right, to buy your personal car, they always offer that extended warranty, right?
Yep.
I mean, I buy it 100% of the time because I know once my manufacturer's warranty ends, I know something's going to go wrong with that truck or that car. It's a given. You know,
It's a
now
machine.
you have now you have the confidence to know, hey, I got that extra protection at the end of my manufacturer's warranty to keep rolling. Because I mean, um, what's that old saying? If the wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning, right?
That's
So
right.
this does that for sure.
That's right. That's right.
Then we have another thing, the load board. So check the load board. Check it often. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Why did everybody want to refresh all the time, Addison?
It's a tool, and for the guys that have worked off a load board at like a truck stop or another company, they'll tell you the same thing. Loads are in and out, in and out, in and out as quick as can be. And so we get this question quite a bit. How can I utilize Swift's load board for the tool that it is to accent my business? And having proper habits, For one I actually learned this week is that the logistics portion of the load board is mostly updated and active between 3 a.m. till 1600 Phoenix time. Okay. And so it's very important that during when you're on the load board looking, that's just an understanding of that's when a majority of the load boards are going to be available. And then just refreshing. You could be looking at the screen, you don't see anything you want. If you refresh again before you pop off, something might have popped up. It's just part of the game a little bit with the load board and self-dispatching, but I like to win games. And so I'm going to do what I have to do to make sure I'm winning. So that's what I would do.
Absolutely. And I'm just going to tell all the drivers out there: if you don't know how to work the load board, contact your OOC, contact your recruiter that brought you on, right? Contact somebody. We'll help you log into that load board and show you how to use it. We want every single owner operator using that load board. So if you don't know how to work it, give us a call.
Yep, absolutely. And speaking of support, Brian, you bring up an excellent point there as far as why Swift. Okay. So one of those things I love about Swift, and like I said, I've been with Swift a long time, going on, we'll say 17 years.
Oh boy,
And
now you are aging yourself.
as soon as I take my hat off or show you the gray hair, it'll show. But uh, some of the tools that Swift has is our support network directly to our owners, our OOCs. They're going to be there for those kind of questions. So when you get into your truck and you're starting your business, you're not just running around like your head's cut off. You're going to have someone who has a plan, has direction until you get your feet under you and you're running strong.
Yeah, absolutely. And just for everybody who doesn't know what OOC is, that's your owner operator consultant, right? It's kind of, if you were on the company side, it'd be your like driver leader, driver manager,
Exactly.
right? So your owner operator consultant is your go-to person to get those answers or get those questions answered for you.
Exactly.
So why else Swift, Addison? I mean, I know you're still a driver for Swift too, so I
Well,
want to hear it straight from you.
I do. So that support network, that's huge. Especially I hear it all the time as far as a driver unable to get a hold of his support team, unable to get a hold of his planners, anybody that, or repairs. That's huge. Trying to get a hold of somebody for a repair.
Yeah.
And with some of these smaller companies or not well ran companies, it's downtime. And as a driver, downtime is bad. You're
No,
not making
exactly.
money. And so some of these tools that Swift has on Why Swift is that support network, our shop network, our freight network, our fueling network. We probably have trucking down to its easiest form. Swift will be one of the
Yeah.
easiest companies you've ever driven for and make money.
No, absolutely. And just more on, like the minis that I love about Swift, like on my Swift, is our terminals, right? Because when I drove a lot to California, and anybody who's ever driven to California knows that there's no parking. I mean, there's none, right? So, I mean, let's talk Southern California. We have Aruba Valley, Otay Mesa. What do you want to do? Go park. You can take a shower there for free, park there for free, do laundry there for free, instead of going to, a truck stop that's going to charge you for a shower, going to charge you for parking. I mean, we have all those perks for our owners, and owners are more than welcome to do all that, right? A lot of companies don't allow that. We allow that. We welcome it. Come into our yards, and you're part of us. You're part of the family. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're using our terminals because they're yours.
Yep.
So another reason, I mean, unless you have more to add on that. I mean, I know we could talk about the why Swift all day. I mean, with all this
All
stuff,
day.
all day.
Absolutely.
Right?
All day.
Now, if you are an owner that absolutely loves Swift and you get all this, right, and you keep telling all your buddies, going to truck stops and stuff, just talking about, hey, this is why I'm an owner at Swift, you might as well get paid for it. Am I right, Addison?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Our
sure.
our goal, our goal here at Swift is to get you in here, show you a good time, right? Show you how solid Andre, what's up, my brother? Show you just how well of company we are and what kind of support network we are that you want to spread the good word. And we're going to pay you for your time as well. We're talking $1,500 for an eligible owner operator from the outside. So it needs to be a non Swift driver coming into Swift as an owner operator, $1,500. We have
Absolutely.
got drivers making a lot of money doing that. So
Yeah. I mean, so I'm going to expand it. It can't be under the Night Swift umbrella. So anything in Night Swift, you can't bring in. But any other driver, absolutely. And
correct.
all they have to do is their first dispatch. That's it.
And it's on
So
the next week paycheck.
yeah, yeah. I mean, in some cases, that $1,500 can pay your truck payment all month long. You get into one of our older trucks, like for us, our older trucks are like 21s, 22s, right? Our older trucks, they're like $450 a week. Do the math. It's going to pay for it.
I,
You get a
I
couple
like
of those.
that. I like
Good
that.
Lord, man.
One referral a month will pay for your truck payment.
Exactly. Now you're rolling for free. You don't have a truck payment. I mean, technically, if we're giving you referral fees, no truck payment.
Mhm.
Now everything's profit. I mean, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, you should be looking at that and be like, I got to go to Hawaii this year. You know what I mean? So now, Addison, I kind of messed up today. I was such in a hurry, I forgot my laptop. So, do you see any comments on the screen?
I need to hold on one second here. I'll be honest. I am the worst technical person, but if I can get this to operate, my only fear is pushing the wrong button, and then I'll get yelled at.
Well, maybe they get a filter on you, a little top hat. I don't know, maybe a pink dress. I don't know. Just don't hit that button, all right? We've already
Oh,
just
right,
pictured you in a
right,
speedo.
right. Oh, here we go. All right, we're golden. My comments. So I like this one. Jimmy Smith. Why, yes, we do hire people with 35 years experience, man. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe, I can't see it, but I know the number's probably somewhere on the screen right now. Make sure you just call the numbers. One of our owner operator lease advisors will be more than happy to answer any of your questions.
Yeah. Miss
Yep.
Jennifer's got a good question. What if a company truck needs body work? How long would it take to do the FX? So it's the extent of the body work needed. And also the workload of that particular shop. But we could definitely help you coordinate, get you to the right terminal that can get you in and out as quick as possible. And I'm sure Brian has done this as well. And working with the terminal, especially if it's your home terminal that you're going to do the exchange on, usually they can set you up with a loaner truck while your truck's in the shop getting fixed. So you're still rolling, making money. And while your truck's getting ready for that FX.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to make sure that we're able to help you guys out, become owners, become business owners, and then get you on the road as soon as possible. So we'll definitely work hard for you. Absolutely.
So I got one here. How to shop discount for owner who bring their own truck? Great question. So,
Yeah.
um, the question is for an outside truck, what's the discounts for their truck getting worked on? With any Swift shop, so any shop in the Swift network, it's $80 an hour plus discounted parts.
That's huge right there because, I mean, anybody knows that has gone to um, a truck stop, a truck shop, whatever. You're looking at 160 to 200 on average an hour, right? And we charge 80. That's going to save you a bunch of money right there. You know,
Screaming.
I
This
mean,
one's for you, Brian. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, brother.
I was going to say even on simple repairs. Simple
Uh-huh.
repairs at least an hour, it's going to save you 50% at the very minimum.
Hmm. Well, I got one for you, Brian. So, um, do we have Peterbilt?
We do have Peterbilts, and from my understanding, more are on the way. Now, it just depends on inventory at those times. Those Pete's, I kind of get lucky every once in a while here in Phoenix. Is I'll see one that's coming up in the yard, and I'll run to the driver that I know that wants it and be like, "Hey, you want a Pete? I got one." So they are slowly coming. I think we have a total of 5 or 6 owners with them right now. But from what I understand, they are coming in. When they do come in, I'm not sure, but stay tuned on it because I believe we are getting more.
So they're going to become more common occurrences there
Yeah,
throughout the year and into next year for sure.
I'm just saying
Um,
those Pete's look really good going down the road. I saw one yesterday on my way home.
they do indeed. So, and I've got another outside truck question, which, by the way, Swift, we love our outside trucks, guys. You get to
Yeah,
take
absolutely.
full advantage of everything that the lease ops do, and even the company guys do as far as the terminal network and shops and all that as well. With outside trucks, we do need to have. We like to see 2017s and newer, but the hard have to have is the collision mitigation system on it.
Yeah. For those of you who do not know what collision mitigation is, it's basically when I mean all these guys will probably know what this is. When you get too close to the car in front of you, you hear a big old beep. I know Freightliners, but a beep 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 beep, and then it hits the brakes for you. Kind of scares you sometimes, but that's what we need is that collision mitigation system. So just make sure your truck has that.
Wow. Oh, could you run more than one truck, Mr. Bobby Wright? That is a great question. Yes, we have fleet owners. We absolutely encourage fleet owners. It is a lot of work, but being a business owner is never always the easiest option. So if you're looking to build a company and grow into multiple trucks, we do have that option for multiple leases.
And we got several fleet owners here at Swift that are doing pretty dang good. I think I took a call either today or yesterday about somebody who wants to bring on 3 trucks onto Swift. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, we welcome you guys with open arms. I mean, you want to come in and be fleet leaders? Let us know. We'll tell you what you need to do.
My man Chris O'Connor just messaged in. He just signed on his first employee actually, so he's living the dream right there. Good work, man.
Congratulations. And all these are really good questions. How many more do we got?
Let's see here. So Kamal, unfortunately, we are completely out of California, Oregon, and Washington.
Trust me,
And
me being in Arizona, I would love to bring all you guys on, but we just can't do it.
Brian, no, never mind. I won't say it, that you can move into Brian's house. Uh, and we got one more that I'm actually excited about. I'm very interested when you start percentage. Brian, what are we looking at right
Percentage.
there, man?
I actually talked to a couple of the fleet leaders about it today. It's coming. It's absolutely coming. More news will come out in the coming months, but we are starting the testing phase here, I believe, next week. It's
Oh, wow.
already a solid group of drivers that are testing it. So during that testing phase, we're going to get a lot of data in, a lot of information in, and we're hoping by fall of this year that percentage is going to open up. Market-based percentage, if I'm saying it right, is
Correct.
going to come out, and I believe it's going to open up to like a bigger group of drivers and a bigger group of drivers and a bigger, open it up to everybody. So as long as we get good feedback, I'm excited. It's going to be, I think, huge for all of our owners.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And keep in mind there, drivers, that this is a huge move for Swift. And when Swift does something, they do it very methodical and correct. So when we're making this big a change, that's why there's some a delay, because we're slowly easing into it to make sure it's running as it should, to give the driver the least amount of headache as possible. So be patient. It is coming, and it's going to be coming quick when it does, which brings me to mention, make sure you get into Swift while we have spots, because I really feel we
Yeah,
might fill up quick once
that's
we
true.
once we start offering that with everything else we have. So if you have questions on the program, make sure to be calling in.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know, I mean, it's getting late in the day now, but I know Addison and I, we start. I don't know what time you start. You start at what, 8 your time up in
I'll
Utah?
be correct. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
and
eight to six.
yeah, I'm here 7 to usually 4 here in the Phoenix. So just make sure that you call us and we'll go over it all with you and make sure we spend enough time with you so you understand, what our program's all about, how to get you into the truck that you would like, and everything. So again, call that number that's on the screen or in the comments, and Addison and I and all of our owner operator lease advisors throughout the country are experts at all this. So we want to help you get in.
We're excited to work with you guys and help build a business that you have your sights set on, and Brian's the same way. We get stoked about it, helping people build businesses from scratch, man. I love it.
Yeah, there's nothing better to see a successful business owner, right? I see these guys coming in and it's their first time owning a business and they're so excited, and then they do their first run as an owner, and it's just a big step, right? right? Because it's scary. It's scary. You're going from company owner, that company mindset, to that entrepreneur mindset, and then months down the road, they're successful. I get this call every once in a while, and I'll give him a shout out again. My guy, Kerry, that guy is hustling. And I've seen him start off as, his first day here. So excited. Marketing came out, took pictures of him, and now he's on the flyer. And now, listening to him a few months later, not even a few, I think it's been about 8 months now, he is just rolling. He's doing great. So,
Love it. Love it. Love it.
absolutely. What
Well,
else you got,
actually,
Addison?
actually, on top of that, okay, so to kind of build off that anyway, Brian and I, we are going to be doing another live video August 11th. Okay, we're going to have a special guest, and she's going to tell us her story on from company to owner operator trainer.
Yeah.
And we got some it's a good story to hear, but it's also going to be able to get you to see the the income advances of being an owner and how to run a successful business.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we got to show people the pictures of the truck when she's on too, because
Oh yeah.
we got this truck a month ago, and it looks good.
I
You'll definitely see
forget
it rolling down the road.
I forget what she named it. I'll have to make sure to snag that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm excited for that one too.
Hmm.
So perfect. Well, we've gone over it quite a bit. If you have any questions, make sure you put it in the chat. Um, Share this video if you know somebody who's thinking about going owner operator. All of our owner operators, make sure you talk about your program. Make sure you tell everybody how you're doing at Swift, because remember that $1,500 referral fee.
Absolutely. Drivers, good seeing you again, and we'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely, we appreciate you all. Drive safe and have a great day.